Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And before we get into the video, I do want to mention that I recently was able to get memberships on my channel. So if you have found the information presented in these videos useful and would like to support the channel, that is a great way to do that, and I would greatly appreciate it. Now on with this video. In this video, we are looking at the new Georgia Lottery $20 Holiday Jumbo Bucks 100X. This is part of the October 2024 series of tickets. Came out in Georgia this past week. This ticket is a number match game, and there is one symbol you can find. It is that 100X symbol, and then there is a back scratch on the back. If you can find a bill in any of the spots, you win whatever amount of money is there. And then this is also a second chance drawing ticket, which always raises a red flag to me. Because it seems like states often use these to pull a lot of value out of a ticket, and then the second chance drawing never, gives back nearly as much money as the state took out. So we'll see if that's true on this ticket. But here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the Georgia Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 3.04, and it does look like you can win anywhere from $20 up to $1.5 million. Nothing too crazy is standing out on this prize structure, so we'll go ahead and talk about taxes. In Georgia, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 29.75% in taxes. I don't view the tax money as part of the value of a game, and so that is going to affect how I view these top two prizes. So instead of what we see here on the screen, I'm going to view these as $7,025 and then $1,053,750 for the top prize. And with those adjusted prize amounts, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 75 and 76%. This is well above the minimum 70% payout that we look for all tickets. So we'll see how this compares to other $20 tickets as we go through the video. I do want to note, though, that this is barely better than the $10 ticket. And to me, if you're paying double the money for a ticket, the payouts should be significantly higher. And this is not significantly higher than the $10 ticket. So if I were going to play between between these two holiday Jumbo Bucks tickets, I would probably pick the $10 one. But anyways, we do need to note that the 75% payout does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be winning, which means very few people are going to see 75% payout on this game. And so what we want to know now is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning the top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes does happen here at the $200 prize level. So if you are playing this game, when you do win on it, you're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between $20 and $200. There's a split here at the $200 prize level. It's about 86 to 14. So the large majority of these $200 prizes will fall here in the bottom of the prize structure where average folks are winning. The other 14% are going to join the rest of these prizes to make up the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and you find out that only about 1 in every 304 tickets has a top 1% prize on it, which means you are in $6,080 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that is significant information if you are thinking about playing this game. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with a payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 64 and 65%. This is well above the minimum 60% payout that we look for all tickets for the bottom 99% of prizes. So we'll see how this compares to other $20 tickets starting here. So on this page, we are tracking the increases and decreases in Georgia's $20 tickets. And you can see the data point for the Jumbo Bucks 100X right here on the right-hand side of the screen. And it does look like, just like the $10 ticket, looks kind of just like a medium, middle-of-the-road type ticket. And so there are going to be lots of other $20 tickets that are going to be better than this one. I do see an increase in value from the previous $20 ticket. However, that was from a really low value $20 ticket. When you look at the past, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you can clearly see that this is the second worst among the 6. So even though there was a bounce back in value, it wasn't enough. And so, normally I would say when you see a rise in value like this, it might be a good idea to buy the ticket to show that you're grateful and that you support, the increase in value. But for me, I mean, it's just not enough. I mean, it's the fifth worst ticket out of, or the second worst ticket out of 6 tickets. It's not good enough. So this is not one that I would probably be interested in playing. Now, if you are playing $20 tickets in Georgia, you do have a lot of other options. Up here in green, you see the best ticket in every column. So if you're playing for overall value, $2,000 Cash Craze has the most money at overall, highest payout. And so that's probably where I would be playing. If you're playing for odds, Millionaire Jumbo Bucks has the best odds. Also has a really good payout, or at least a decent payout. If you are more of a conservative player and like to hold on to as much of your money as possible, that $100, $200, and $300 cash out ticket has the most money at the bottom of the prize structure for average folks. And then if you are more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more money, when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, $2,000 Cash Craze has the most money at the top. And then we are keeping track of top prizes over here on the right-hand side if you are interested in that. Now here on this page, we are ranking Georgia $20 tickets based on overall payout. 75.98 was only good enough for 9th place on this list. So, bottom half of the list, which is, not impressive. So anyways, like I said before, if you are playing $20 tickets in Georgia, you've got lots of better options than this one. So this is probably one that I would pass on. It's just too boring and unimportant to play. Now here on this page are the rankings based on the bottom 99% payout. So this is friendliness to the average player. And here the Jumbo Bucks ticket does come in 5th place. So this might be a reason to play it if you are playing $20 tickets, but still you've got several options that are friendlier to the average player than this one. So in my mind, there's really no reason to play this ticket. Now here on this page, we get to compare $20 tickets across states. And so we're currently looking at 6 different states on the channel. Top 35 $20 tickets are on the board here. And let's see, 75.98 was good enough for 21st on this list. And so you can see, Georgia's pretty competitive when it comes to other states. You do have Florida and California that have some pretty good $20 tickets that are better than most of our Georgia tickets. So, maybe not as competitive in this category as some of the other categories. But what we really want to do is look up here at the top of the list. Massachusetts, whenever they put out $20 tickets, they regularly come out in this 81% range. And so, yeah, it's just so much better than what you're getting from any other state. And, the best one they put out was Bonanza, had 81% payout. And we have to ask the question, if Massachusetts can put out $20 tickets at 81% payout and make plenty of money doing it, then why is Georgia putting out $20 tickets at 75% payout? That's over 5 full percentage points less than what Massachusetts is doing. And that's a huge amount of money when you think about how many tickets go into just one scratch game. One scratch game can easily have 10 million tickets that make up the game. Multiply that by the $20 price tag, and that's $200 million wrapped up in just one scratch game. And 5% of 200 million is $10 million that the Massachusetts Lottery is putting into the hands of its players on these games, that the Georgia Lottery is basically stealing from its players on this new Jumbo Bucks 100X game. I hate to see scratch players get taken advantage of, but that's what the Georgia Lottery decided to do at Christmas time. They just decided to steal a bunch of your money. So that doesn't really sit well with me. Now here on this page are the 36 friendliest tickets that we've looked at from the different states. Let's see, 64.16 is good enough for 24th on this list. So it is a relatively friendly ticket to the average player. However, there are a lot of tickets that are even friendlier to the average player. So Georgia Lottery could have done a way better job with this ticket. Now here on this page, this is to give a little bit more context as to how low the payout is on this. Best $2 ticket we've seen came out of Georgia, had 75% payout. This new Jumbo Bucks ticket does have a higher payout, but just barely. I would expect a $20 ticket to have way more value than a $2 ticket. And so this is something that the Georgia Lottery needs to look at. Best $5 ticket we've seen on the channel also came out of Georgia. It had 77% payout. That's almost 2 full percentage points more than what you're getting from a $20 ticket. That's a shame. This is backwards. You should never have a more expensive ticket with less payout than a cheaper ticket. And yeah, this is embarrassing for the Georgia Lottery. And I feel like, they ought to be embarrassed and ashamed of putting out a $20 ticket that has less value than a $5 ticket. It's not right. Now, here on this page are the top 36 tickets we've reviewed on the channel so far. 75% was not even close to really getting on this list. Any $20 ticket at this point, I feel like, should be on this list. But you got a bunch of $10 tickets here from Massachusetts with over 80% payout. This is the bar. I mean, every ticket that costs more than $10 from every state should have at least 81% payout. And so this new Jumbo Bucks ticket is like 6 points away from where it should be, which is crazy. Just not impressive at all. Here on this page are the top 36 friendliest tickets to the average player, 64%, also not really close to making this list either. But that's about it for the Georgia Lottery $20 Holiday Jumbo Bucks 100X ticket. I gotta say, I'm disappointed. It's definitely not the worst $20 ticket we've seen, but it's so much worse than it should be. It should be way, way better than it is. So this is one that I'm going to pass on. I wouldn't play it. But if you're playing this, good luck on it. Hopefully you'll win some prizes in the top 1%. If you do, let us know in the comment section below so we can congratulate you. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.